I am trapped in the heart of the desert, the sun burning relentlessly overhead, and my throat dry. Then, out of the scorching haze, I see it, an oasis. Shimmering pond of water, lush green palm trees. I chase it with all the fire in my spirit, thinking about the promises of relief, a glimpse of salvation.
In this digital age dominated by the thoughts of easy money, I came across a WhatsApp group named Wealth Treasure Trove. Buzzed with excitement, I joined the group. The group was run by a charismatic figure, a seemingly knowledgeable person, Rajesh Kapoor. People called him Professor. This professor had an assistant, Anaya Patel, who would guide everyone in their journey. Assistant briefed about the process. Every day there would be a virtual session by the professor for all the group people. The words Professor said was captivating. The allure of quick riches, the unwavering ambitions, and the promise of astronomical returns drove me crazy. The prerequisite for joining was minimum 2 Lakh investment promising minimum of 20% profits daily. This seemed very good deal. I jumped into it. Assistant guided me through creating of account in their institution, signing me up in their website Chavi, getting me my login ID and password, further setting up my wallet. The same afternoon, a message flowed in the group, saying the people of the group to buy the stocks assigned to them from the website and not sell it until the professor's order. Every evening, Professor held the virtual meetings. Screenshots of the profits illuminated the chat, igniting the sense of competition as well as my greed for easy money. After 3 days, Professor orders the group to sell the stocks they purchased, which gave them unbelievable profits. They could see their money growing rapidly in their website, causing a buzz in the group filled with excitement. I was thrilled with this, could not believe what was happening. This further fueled my energy. But just as the thrill reached its peak, a random newcomer in the group messaged asking, "How is the professor?" I replied, "Fantastic!" And everyone went on praising the professor and the system. Next day, this newcomer had invested more and earned good profits, which was evident by the screenshots circulating in the group. A few days later, the professor introduced a new model called block trading, promising skyrocketing profits. But the minimum investment was 25 lakhs. Everyone rushed for it. Me, having the profits earned in my wallet, was also ready to invest in the same. Next day, to my surprise, double the stocks were assigned to me than expected. I messaged Anaya explaining the situation, to which she replied, "We can't do anything about it. The system assigns the stocks automatically. In fact, I would say you are quite lucky. I suggest you somehow purchase all of it. Just imagine the profits you will be making." I replied, "Now all of a sudden, how can I arrange so much money? Even these 25 lakhs I have arranged with so much difficulty. It includes all my profits as well as my life savings." Unfortunately, there was nothing we could do. I was required to buy them all if I wished to participate. It's how things were structured, and Anaya assured me, "Trust me, the market's about to take off." I was reluctant to step into it until Anaya changed my mind. She said, "Imagine this not just as an investment to grow your money. Think of it as your golden ticket, your unwavering leap to turn your aspirations into reality. Just trust the process." With these words ringing in my mind, I couldn't bear the thought of missing this opportunity. But the question was how to arrange the remaining investment amount. I started messaging in the group to pool the investment. None of them agreed. My heart sank, and I was in distress with the visuals of my dreams shattering. Out of nowhere, my phone buzzed with a random message. She was the same random newcomer who had messaged in the group earlier asking about the professor. To my surprise, her reply was, "I can join you in this investment. We can pool our resources together. Just increase your investment a bit, and I will add the rest of the amount." Desperate, I took a chance, thinking of it as a God's gift. We both agreed to the investment. I made up my mind and decided to take a loan to increase my investment. The final amount was ready, consisting of my initial investment of 25 lakhs, a loan of 13 lakhs and 7 lakhs from a co-investor. For a while, everything seemed to go smoothly. The stocks surged in value, my portfolio exploded, and I felt my dreams were coming true. Excited and nervous, I decided to withdraw a significant portion to pay off the loan I took for this investment. However, as soon as the transaction went through, my account was blocked. I tried repeatedly to log in, only to be met with an error message. I started messaging the professor immediately, hoping for a solution. But the professor turned furious. "Why did you withdraw such a large amount? You should have asked me before doing this blunder. Now you have triggered a tax liability of 30%. Can't you have some patience?" I felt trapped. I had no choice but to try and reach out to my co-investor. Maybe she knew the way around this tax issue. I sent a very long message explaining my situation, waiting for a response. Minutes turned to hours, but there was no reply. The account the person had to contact her was suddenly deleted, and all traces of our interaction disappeared. Slowly, realization hit me that I had been scammed.
But the closer I get, the more it slips away. It's fading, like sand slipping through my fingers. What once seemed so real, so vivid, dissolves into the endless desert before my eyes. It's a scam, a trap set by my own desires, a lie disguised as truth. It's a cruel illusion. It's a mirage.
I approached the police for help. However, even they raised their hands, saying the scammers' accounts were fake and untraceable. The bank accounts were impossible to track, as they had purchased multiple accounts using fake IDs. Apart from this, I had invested money of my own will. It wasn't that the scammers had acquired my amount illegally. I got very furious and started messaging in the group, warning about this scam. Because of this, I got kicked out of the group. I was heartbroken. The money I invested was lost, and to make matters worse, I had a loan to pay. Also, my husband didn't know anything about it. The professor's words were still ringing in my mind, "Trust the process." But now, I wasn't sure who to trust anymore. In the end, all I was left with was the painful realization. I was fully depressed, filled with regret and hopelessness. Struggling to breathe, thinking about my future. What seemed like a fortune by luck was just a trap. It was all just a mirage of instant wealth.